50 Life is hard quotes for overcoming the challenges you encounter. If there is no struggle, there is no progress. Frederick Douglass. Embrace life's challenges and let it transform you into the best version of yourself. Haley Evans. Life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass, it's about learning how to dance in the rain. Vivian Green. One of the things I learned the hard way was that it doesn't pay to get discouraged. Keeping busy and making optimism a way of life can restore faith in yourself. Lucille Ball. Luck is great, but most of life is hard work. Ian Duncan Smith. Life's challenges are not supposed to paralyze you. They're supposed to help you discover who you are. Bernice Johnson Radin. Whatever the struggle, continue the climb. It may only be one step to the summit. Diane Westlake. If you're going through hell, keep going. Winston Churchill. The trick is to enjoy life. Don't wish away your days, waiting for better ones ahead. Marjorie Pay Hinckley. Sometimes when you're in a dark place you think you've been buried, but you've actually been planted. Christine Kane. Life is difficult. This is the great truth, one of the greatest truths. It is a great truth because once we see this truth, we transcend it. M. Scott Peck. We must accept infinite disappointment, but we must never lose infinite hope. Martin Luther King Jr. There are moments when troubles enter our lives and we can do nothing to avoid them. But they are there for a reason. Only when we have overcome them will we understand why they were there. Paulo Coelho. Adjustments are necessary along the way because life isn't always rosy, but it is always worth living. Nick Vujicic. There is neither happiness nor unhappiness in this world. There is merely the comparison of one state to the other. Only a man who has felt ultimate despair is capable of feeling ultimate bliss. Alexander Dumas. However difficult life may seem, there is always something you can do and succeed at. Stephen Hawking. All things are difficult before they are easy. Thomas Fuller. Hardships often prepare ordinary people for an extraordinary destiny. C.S. Lewis. You have been assigned this mountain so that you can show others it can be moved. Mel Robbins. Every adversity, every failure and heartache carries with it the seed of an equivalent or a greater benefit. Napoleon Hill. The greatest things in life all require commitment, sacrifice, some struggle, and hardship. It's not easy, but absolutely worth it. Robin Sharma. Strength does not come from winning. Your struggles develop your strengths. When you go through hardships and decide not to surrender, that is strength. Mahatma Gandhi. Be like the cliff against which the waves continually break, but it stands firm and tames the fury of the water around it. Marcus Aurelius. In 3 words, I can sum up everything I've learned about life. It goes on. Robert Frost. Everything is hard before it is easy. Goethe. Long is the way and hard, that out of hell leads up to the light. John Milton. The discipline of suffering, of great suffering. Do you not know that it is this discipline alone that has produced all the elevations of humanity so far? Friedrich Nietzsche. There are certain life lessons that you can only learn in the struggle. Ido Koyenikan. Your hardest times often lead to the greatest moments of your life. Keep going. Tough situations build strong people in the end. Roy T. Bennett. Life is tough, my darling, but so are you. Stephanie Bennett Henry. When everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it. Henry Ford. The obstacle is the opportunity if you are willing to see it that way. Stay hard. David Goggins. Embrace the struggle and let it make you stronger. It won't last forever. Tony Gaskins. Difficult times have helped me to understand better than before how infinitely rich and beautiful life is in every way, and that so many things that one goes worrying about are of no importance whatsoever. Zahid Avaz. Do what is easy, and your life will be hard. Do what is hard, and your life will become easy. Les Brown. I have learned that success is to be measured not so much by the position that one has reached in life as by the obstacles which he has had to overcome while trying to succeed. Booker T. Washington. If you want life to become easy, you have to become hard. Atlas Rowe. Life is hard, and it isn't fair, and it really hurts like hell sometimes. But if you focus on what is within your power to change for the better, you can, and you will. Zero Dean. Most of the important things in the world have been accomplished by people who have kept on trying when there seemed to be no hope at all. Dale Carnegie. You tell me, life is hard to bear. But if it were otherwise, why should you have your pride in the morning and your resignation in the evening? Friedrich Nietzsche. Life is hard. Then you die. Then they throw dirt in your face. Then the worms eat you. Be grateful it happens in that order. David Gerald. Do not pray for an easy life. Pray for the strength to endure a difficult one. Bruce Lee. Life is hard, but so very beautiful. Abraham Lincoln.